So, welcome to Hi-Fi Rush, which is a game that was stealth dropped by Tango Gameworks, the developers behind Evil Within, Evil Within 2, and Ghostwire Tokyo. They announced it at the Xbox event thing that I don't care about because I don't have an Xbox, and then they launched it immediately following the announcement. It had no marketing. It just went. It is... Ooh, man. It's a lot. It's a, rhythm-based character action game, which is something that just makes sense. It also came out at, like, the perfect time for me because I was watching someone play DMC 1 for the first time, and that got me itching to go play DMC 3 again because I haven't played that in a long time. Might turn the audio down just a little bit more. And DMC 3 is good, but that game's pretty hard, and there's parts of it that are a little outdated the way it feels compared to later DMC games. And then this comes out, so yeah, I'm ready for something. So let's go. Let's let the game talk. New slot. Start with high-speed action games it's keeping the beat, not your thing. This one uses the margin for error on timed action, soften enemies, and allows you to turn on auto action mode. Literally easy automatic. Boost rhythm timing, low enemy health, and reduce stun gauge. Receive low damage received. Normal. Have a sense of rhythm, but not quite sure if your action skills. As long as you stay on beat, you should be able to go up against challenges and come out on top. Just in case in this mode, auto action mode can be enabled. Normal timing, normal health, normal damage. Hi-Fi Rush combines rhythm timing with high-speed action. If you can handle both, this is where you should start. A good bit of challenge and testing of your abilities. Normal rhythm, normal enemy health, but higher damage received. And then there's very hard. Those looking to put their souls in rhythm and thirst the fight at the top, you'll need to effectively use all your skills to be active and have a great timing to make it through this. Tight timing, high enemy health with increased stun resist, and high damage received. You'll be playing on normal.
I said next. Huh? Shy, is it?
Yep.
Profession.
Ooh,
Rockstar.
something's already out of sync.
Future Rockstar.
Is this me or the game? Should I have restarted?
Are you done?
Okay, I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart the game. Alt F4 may not have been the correct option there for that, but I'm doing it anyway. Oof. Photosensitivity warning. Everything got saved. Oh man.
Next.
Yeah, that fixed it.
Next. I said next.
Huh?
Shy, is it?
Yep.
Profession, rock star?
Future Rockstar.
Are you done?
Yes.
Whatever. Here's your Project Armstrong pass. And welcome to Vandalay campus.
Yes!
Maybe you don't need all those subtitles.
Welcome, applicant, to Project Armstrong. Technology perfectly fused with the human body. Together, we create better lives.
And now, the CEO of Vandalay Technology, Kale Vandalay!
What a historic day. You're the best of the best, and about to be even better. Thanks to our robot enhancements, Vandalay has always been about helping those in need. And you all in Project Armstrong are about to show the world just how special you can become. Now go. Get ready for a better life.
I'm within. Special pass here. I think they just called my name.
Promised me the best of the best, Mimosa.
Production asked for test subjects, Kale. Marketing delivered.
Don't pin it on Rekka. Tell that grandstander Zanzo in R&D.
We need people with influence, and you're giving me losers.
It'll work.
It better. No slip-ups. And no defects. What a piece of junk.
An error has occurred. Please proceed to the checkpoint.
Okay, checkpoint. Where's that? Don't worry. Probably no big deal.
You have received the God Hand. His footsteps are in time to the beat.
Did you come to check out what a great job I did stacking these boxes? Or were you looking for the exit? If so, 180 degrees behind you, lad.
Whoops. They do a good job though. There's a me-shaped dent. Thanks.
Oh dear, my cleaning has caused an even greater mess. Your jumping, however, was impressive.
Whew, man, that surgery drained me out.
Heal up. Consume energy drinks to restore Chai's health.
Ah, that hit the spot.
We told you no more than 10 boxes at once. Look at what you have done. Surely we will face consequences. It has been a privilege working with all of you.
Like 10 boxes total between the three of you? I guess. Air jump. Cool. Double jump. Why did I read that as air jump?
Please collect your belongings.
Yeah, time to get out of these clothes. Oh, jeez. Wow. Ooh. Hey!
Hey, kid.
Okay.
Bionic arm, LX 75, magnetic waste management fixture.
Wait, magnetic waste management?
Loading the
Foreign object
loading the
warning.
cutscenes is
Like a
off. Is
defect.
desyncing
Take
the
mine.
audio.
Is that a weapon?
I don't think so.
I think he's resisting.
Wait, what?
I don't know how to stop that. That's a VSync thing or something? I'll look at the settings again.
Got him!
First of all, do that. Second, I don't know what would cause that desync to happen. I might have to look into that later. Oh, wait. Oh. Do that. Maybe that'll help? Anyway.
Okay, what is going on?
Timing was really bad.
Huh?
It's a rhythm you'll have to get used to. But the controller does also pulse. At least in this cutscene it is.
If I'm getting this right... First, music player in my chest. Pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. Second, it's powering up my new robot arm. Third, it's making everything sync up with the beat. And... this sounds ridiculous, but when the music kicks in, it feels like I'm on a stage. Whoa.
All right, everyone. Ready for something wild?
Whoa.
Chai's here, and his attacks sync up with the music. You all want to see it in action? Let's start with a light attack. A one-beat attack that quickly connects combos. Go ahead, try it out. Now try a combo and beat to the music. This will be what perfect timing feels like. Look at you. Perfect timing on that
My
one.
timing's actually really slow.
Your attacks always land on the beat, but press the attack button exactly on the beat to give bonuses in battle. Looks like you're ready for more. Head on over. How about delivering some real damage? The heavy attack. This one takes 2 beats to land, so listen carefully for the beat in the middle.
I got this.
All
Pretty
right.
good.
Now try out a heavy combo in rhythm. This is the kind of timing to aim for. What a pro! You got it!
Woo, yeah! And the crowd goes wild.
Chai! 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 Chai!
Is this the guy?
You want an autograph? I'll get you an autograph. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone see the guy that did this?
That's the defect!
What? No, I was just... Well, here we go.
Take them out!
take a little bit to get this rhythm in. Look around for perfect timing. The world engages, move to the beat. Use it as a reference. Timing is key, so relax and feel the beat playing. Look for this icon when hear the audience cheer to know when you've attacked right on the beat. If you need help identifying the beat, press the select button for a constant image of where the beat is.
Well, that was awesome. But I should probably get out of here.
I don't like that.
Here. And what's this I hear about a defect running wild in Wrecker Zone? Anyone sees this kid running around? Wrecker wants you to smash him. No defect gets out of production. Not on Wrecker's watch.
Okay, clearly not someone I want to run into.
Big Armstrong.
Hello there. Can I be of assistance?
I don't know, can you?
What are you?
Vandelay Smartfridge VASF07, but commonly known as Smidge.
Not very catchy, but
I can analyze your well-being and guide you to satisfaction. Let me indulge.
hey, no indulging.
You seem to have musical robot powers. Would you like me to explain your malfunctioning abilities? So it seems your problem may be attacking enemies to the beat.
I wouldn't say it's a problem.
Attacking enemies on the beat does more damage, so I sense it is beneficial for you to do so. For some people, the beat is hard to find, like inner peace. But here are some tips. Your attacks always land on the beat. And since it's beneficial to attack on the beat, pressing the attack button again when your hit strikes is the perfect time.
That makes sense.
Right. So you can use your strike as a meter to recalibrate your rhythm if you need to. Oh man. Jeez. It's good. That's good. Oh, hang on.
And if you need even more help, it seems you have a rhythm assist. But rather than explaining it, why don't you try it out on me?
You want me to hit you?
I can see it excites you.
It's got a
So please,
six-pack.
practice your light and heavy attacks on me. Now let's try a heavy attack. Just like I thought. You can do it.
Wow, these
I think
quizzes
that
are
worked, did
great.
it?
You really do know me.
I know everything about you. I look forward to our next chat.
Okay, that was just creepy.
Let me know if you'd like to try again.
Does it work differently for heavies? Yeah, it's not on kit. Oh, am I too early now? Okay. This will take some getting used to. Gear up. Collect gears to upgrade Chai's ability and purchase items. Find gears, searching the environment, destroying enemies. I wonder if you can... Yeah. Oh, it launches. Do the DMC delayed combos. So what if I do... Hang on. Oh, the launch is 2 beats, I think. Interesting.
That's the defect? Looks suspicious.
Could be.
Hey! You looking for me?
Get him!
Try and catch this?
Better just time.
And now, what am I supposed to do?
Hey! You alright? Thanks for helping my cat. Need a hand?
Oh, that's convenient. Looking to get out of here!
Well, that might be something I can handle if you...
Hey! Yelling like this is awkward! Can you speed this up?
Fine then. Look, I hacked the access panel. Smack the switch and come up.
Man, Project Armstrong turned out to be a real bummer. I wanted a cool robot arm, not a target on my head.
Yeah, man.
I was watching you down there. You seem very good at dodging.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Analyzing your personal data, and I can see that your dodge is very versatile. Apparently, dodging with a beat enables up to a triple dodge, and even pulling items from far away.
Big scoops.
Dodging in the air is not only useful in fights, but also for getting to hard-to-reach places. But I know what you're thinking. Light and heavy attacks can be chained right after a dodge.
I actually wasn't thinking about that.
Of course you were.
Later
But
heavy
make sure
attack
to press the attack button
dodge
right
while
after a
executing
dodge.
your attack. Way too long to attack in the actions won't connect.
So how about it? Try it out on me. Your hits only fill me with joy. Hooray! But there's still one more move up your sleeve. Fantastic. Now here's a refreshing beverage. I hope I was useful.
Didn't actually give me one. Probably because my health is full. Okay, you can't triple dodge in there. Yeah, even with good timing. bud.
All the shouting, music playing. How's a robot supposed to get a tan here? Also,
What? Also what? Why did I do that? I missed the punchline. Did I get a helm breaker? Yeah. So I can do like. Oh. Hang on, I need some space. So can I do like? Yeah. Can do launcher and do high time in the Helmbreaker. That's what's important.
Hello? I'm here. Cat rescuer? You said you'd help out? Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Good, you made it. Down here. Alright, so I'll keep this quick. I saw you fight back there. I think we might be able to help each other.
I thought...
Security's all over you, which I could help you with.
Stop! Okay, whoa. That was you back there? You're a cat?
No, this is 808. She is a cat, but I built her. Look, like I was saying...
You know, I thought my music robot arm power was crazy, but this is... probably better off by myself.
Dude, listen. Vandelay's up to something, and I said I can help.
Thanks, but I'm good.
Oh, it's not responding. What did you do?
Oh, hold on, did you just feel that? That beat? I think we got something here.
Look who's back. Andy's got a friend. Thanks to 808, Chai's got a new skill up his sleeve.
You got that cowbell in
Beat
there.
hit. It's a timing-based bonus attack at the end of a combo. On the last hit, watch for the timing circle and press any attack button to land it. Talk is cheap. Let's try it out.
One, two, three, four.
There it is, going pro. To land a beat hit, listen to the countdown or look for the two circles overlapping to nail perfect timing. Try a beat hit with your heavy combo. You're on your own with this one.
This is awesome!
Beat hits are key for doing strong combos and damage, so don't forget to feel that beat.
808, was it? I think we got something going on here. Hey, so offer reconsidered, but I'm gonna borrow your cat for a little bit.
What? Why?
Hey, you wanted to help, right? Don't worry, it's just till I get out of here.
You better not run off with her.
I got a blorb! Get that blue orb fragment. Let's go.
You seem to have a new friend. I hope it does not replace me.
Wait, we were friends?
But you seem able to do a beat hit now.
Wow. You really can't read into my innermost thoughts.
Correctly activating a beat hit seems to unleash enormous power. The musically inclined may be able to just hear the countdown and attack accordingly. But a more visual solution is to wait until timing circles overlap. If you're still having trouble, you can tap the attack button every beat before the attack and still land it as well.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
You'll want to use this one, so I'll be your practice buddy. How about a light combo first? I know you know this one. And now let's try that heavy combo again. I want to see you shine. Such energy. It gives me tingles. Please enjoy a cool and calming beverage. I'll be here if you want to practice more.
Oh, it gives you gears if your health is already full. That's good. Second. Something quick. Okay. I wanted to get used to this without the beat meter on. You can. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so you can tap the button the whole time to just keep your rhythm.
Bring it on. Ready for more?
Man, the rest combo is just too good.
Well, that looks like
A
all of them.
tendency to like just
Maybe things aren't so bad after all.
gravitate to a single combo.
Okay, remind me to ask you later how you did all that.
Like I know. Anyway, your turn. I need to get out of wherever I am.
You're in production, and the only direct exit is through quality assurance. You see it?
So many buildings. It's hard to tell.
It's the one that literally says QA Center on it.
Oh yeah, that one.
But with that way out, they're probably expecting you, so...
You had me at way out. Let's go.
Fight the beat for a higher score by constantly comboing, landing beat hits, and attacking to the beat. Raise your rhythm meter. Your rhythm meter can go from rank D to S. The higher the rank, the higher your score multiplier. Based off your performance during battle, you'll receive bonuses towards your final rank. The higher the score, the higher the rank. Press all your buttons on the beat to get a higher rank. Here, clean up the enemies quickly for a higher rank.
Being cocky isn't
Nope.
gonna get you out of here.
The best solution is the most obvious.
That's wrong, and terrible advice.
Oops.
You're wanted. We need to outsmart them.
Well, then I'll fight my way out.
Are you an idiot? That's literally the opposite of outsmarting them.
To employees, Rekka here, this is important, so all caps this time. Kale's visiting the facility and Rekka knows all you grimy greaseheads are fixing your nuts and bolts to get these things working, but Rekka wants this place shining on Armstrong Day. Someone spell check those Armstrong skaters. You hear that voice? That's the crowd cheering when those Armstrong units are pumping out to the public. And when Rekka gets her nice bonus at the end of the fiscal, Rekka will make sure to name check you all in that millisecond before Rekka kicks back and gives herself a round of applause. Okay.
I'm telling you, that was Kale in the flesh. You don't even have flesh. You wouldn't know. Actually being in production, does that count that I met him? No, it doesn't. So get over it and let's fix this staircase.
Upside. Anything to do here? Yeah. Warp. And we're on.
Reminder, to compensate for added Project Armstrong flow, a new day of the week is added. Please note on this additional day of the week, working is mandatory.
Yep.
Oh, hello there again, friend.
Yeah. Hey.
I was just looking around, and it seems like the whole world seems to be moving to your musical superpowers.
You know, I was actually noticing that too.
Finding the beat is as simple as looking around. Even the environment reacts to the beat.
Your battle UI keeps the rhythm if you need reference. Also, the world around you pulses to the beat. Attacking to the beat makes lights glow and objects move. Does it? I don't think it actually affects the environment. It just keeps beat.
I think this is what those young people call being in the zone.
Maybe? But anyways, that's cool.
Oh! I remembered something else.
Must be really important.
With everything moving to the beat, that also means Vandelay's robots. Looking at your recorded data, it seems all Vandelay security units are moving and acting to the same rhythm as you. Which means, by paying close attention, you'll know exactly when attacks will come. On the beat!
Yep.
Feel the beat to attack, feel the beat to dodge. Things are seeming quite simple now.
This is extremely PS2. use his footsteps to also find the rhythm. The amount to which everything is on rhythm.
Oh, you look a bit tired.
I think I'm okay.
Sometimes it's best to take a rest. By that, I mean a rest combo. After a light attack hits, wait 1 beat, and then attack again with a light attack to create a new combo.
Wait 1 beat after the first light attack to switch over to a rest.
You'll know when to press the beat because you'll hear a clap sound.
Listen for the clap audio cue and the visual cue for when to press the light attack button.
And even better, this combo will take you and your enemies into the air.
Wow, sounds neat. But I may need to practice.
This is actually alright, because, like, I don't mind the directional inputs in DMC, but, like, they are a little wonky when you're in a 3D space. Even in later games, when you have a better camera, it's still kind of weird. So, like, using this as your launcher is fine. It's fine. Probably a lot easier for people to learn.
I hoped you'd say that. Take my breath away.
Yeah, sure.
Now that's it. Enjoy a drink. On me, of course.
There we go. Sucked me onto the platform.
I think I found a shortcut.
Yeah, sure.
And now we beautiful Joe.
Whoa, this campus is huge. It's more like a city.
The perks of being the world's leading tech company. Vandalay likes to show off. But I'm looking for what they're hiding.
Oh, you like digging up secrets. How about telling me your name?
If it took you this long to ask, you can wait a bit longer.
I'm Chai, by the way.
Chai? All right then.
Wow, a lot of shortcuts around here.
Yeah. It's a good combo. I wonder if you can do... No, well... Okay, it has to be on your first hit. This is a little weird. I would have liked to be able to do 3 hits of the combo. And then do a rest. Like, use that as a way to extend. But I guess not. I'm trying to figure out when in the attack you can Battery pack production. Major 010, Unit 31340. Over at the labs. Sanzo wants this unit out there for sale today, even though he thought of the idea yesterday. Product name: Expanded Battery Pack for Project Armstrong units. By design, the battery is made to fail at the 6-month mark, exactly a minute past the warranty period. Zonzo wants to put out this battery supercharger to help that? I don't know what he wants anymore. You didn't hear it from me, but all it does is mess up the charge and wear it out faster, but FYI, this thing is like a lightning rod. Zonzo didn't want any protective covering since it looked cooler. Wear rubber gloves or something.
Battery production activated. Don't touch the red lasers. Obviously.
Ouch. Ow.
Hey, cool. What's
Oh, that
that?
could.
I wouldn't touch that. Well,
What?
you're not dead. That's a plus.
The
Got a
opposite,
meter.
Actually, it feels like I'm powered up.
808 is showing me you've got a lot of energy stored up in your arm. How about letting it out?
Special attacks. Jai can build up energy in his reverb gauge to unleash special attacks. When enough energy is stored up, the reverb gauge will glow to let you know you can launch into a special attack. Plus L and R at the same time to activate the attack and consume your stored energy. Attacking on the beat and collecting batteries will charge up the reverb gauge.
Please don't explode.
Oh, what do I do on that? Or like, what button is it expecting me to push? Collecting batteries will fill up the reverb gauge. Reverb gauge will reset after each battle, so make use of it while it's charged up. Use it or lose it, friends.
Oh, wow! You seem to be able to now use special attacks.
That literally just happened.
Reminder, I know a lot about you.
Yeah.
But these special attacks are key. You really are channeling your energy here. Landing deep hits will knock batteries out of your enemies to charge your reverb gauge.
And beat hits so enemies drop batteries. Attack enemies with just timing to add your reverb gauge. Do what you need to
But
charge
it
up.
seems like all the energy will disappear after a battle. Seems like you aren't built to hold that much of a charge. So remember to use it while you have it.
As your reverb gauge resets at the end of battle.
Like they say, if you don't use it,
You live with constant regret over what could have been, correct?
that's not how I remember it.
Mine goblins.
Found him! Wrecker wants him wasted, so let's waste him.
Oh, can you... Hang on. You can rest into a heavy.
bad at all.
I think you rest into a normal heavy combo? Yeah. No, that's not the normal combo. So yeah, there's a rest heavy combo. That's cool. Wait a minute, is this progress? I'll give you progress. Old Gen EOL reminder, Vandalay Tech repurposing. Orders requesting all end-of-life Vandalay robotics to be brought to production and used for scrap to make new models, even the tech that we are still using. Not sure why, since they work fine, but apparently this is coming from Kale himself. But I don't ask questions, I just write the notices. Also, it should be noted that my series is also due to be scrapped, so I guess this is goodbye. I'm writing this from a conveyor belt, so I just wanted to email sent automatic. Arg! Why did he write Arg if he's dead? That's a thing. Oh, hello.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait, do I time that or just mash it? I don't know. It's a health tank. Wait, I didn't get to read that. What is it? No, I want the rhythm. I need the rhythm. Demand rhythm. Florb! Or... yeah. It's for your meter. Which I also forgot to use on that last fight. Ow. Alright.
Uh-oh. Power's out. Generator looks busted.
Did you fix it? Any tools nearby?
Tools? I got a better idea.
Yeah, just beat the crap out of it.
And the beat goes on.
Yeah, it's fine.
you to check that generator. You had one job. You set me up. What? Rekka will destroy both of us if we run behind. Well, someone fixed it, so stop yelling at me. The jig's up. Rekka knows we blew it. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to get angry.
QA 1 million. Finest in quality assurance. You're being was. You always have. Keep working. Zero mistakes. What? Why did that heal me? Feel bad now.
Reminder. Sick days
Game
must
made
be
me feel
registered
bad.
6 months before desired date. Asterisk. Sick days for robotic employees will not be approved.
Hi, buddy. Yeah! Tough enemies. Tough enemies won't react to your attacks until you break their stun gauge. Once it's broken, you can knock them back or lift them in the air for combos. Keep the pressure on. You'll need to continuously attack an enemy to break them. Leave them alone for too long and they'll recharge their gauge. Focus your attacks on a single enemy to take them out faster. Just beat the crap out of them. Get on this. Hello, Mr. Rockford. I think you may have sent this to me accidentally. Receive message below. Okay, I'll look at what I have to deal with. Conversation between Rockford and Rekka. Just tell me you were going to hit those Q4 delivery numbers. Rekka will get her done. Can you stop yelling? Caps lock is broken. Rekka works hard, types hard. I don't care how hard you work, if those units aren't out the door, we won't make the Q4 forecast. Well, until Solid Soda keep coming so hot with these designs. Just stop coming in so hot with these designs. Design is his problem, making them is yours. Don't mess, Rekka got the Armstrong line up and running in 17 hours. While you're counting bills, Rekka's smashing rivets. You don't smash rivets. Look, all your hype talk better live up to it. Is Rekka all hype? Oh yeah, you do get a little bit of scrap from drones. Oof. Oof.
Rhythm games are too hard. I want to relax, but you gotta time it right. I'll get back to work. Just one more game. Hey, I was going for the high score.
You want to relax, but you have to time it right. That is definitely the problem.
How about combining
Oh,
those
the
heavy and
game
light
knows.
attacks for even more combos and beat hits? Now's the time to try it out.
Do combos. Do big combo.
Time to mix heavy and light attacks. Timing gets a little trickier, but give it a shot. Wait, one more time.
Oh, right, the finisher.
Perfect, like it should be.
Chololo. Oh wait, can I? Oh wait. Is that just the Rust Heavy combo? Right, hang on. I think it is. So the Rust Heavy combo's basically the same as the normal into heavy combo?
Got another combo for you. Let's see how you handle this one.
Yeah, this combo.
You are really good at this.
A reminder, got a move list.
Almost out of here.
Okay, I have special up. What? Wait, what did he do?
This will be easy. Whoops.
Ow. Oh, you had 1 health left. That was a bit messy. Took too many hits. But it doesn't count damage against
Hey,
you,
look,
so that's
exit.
nice.
Told you this was easy.
That's bait, idiot. They're clearly expecting you.
With
Wait.
what? Nothing I can't handle.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought I was in this courtyard earlier, but I don't think so. Oscar unit musing. I'm getting the feeling that us Oscar series are getting overlooked. Back when we were in charge of QA, we made sure the quality was there, but also we saw if things could be fixed. A dent in the body, replace it with, since everything's fine. A light not working, again, just fix it. But now with 1 mil, it's all or nothing. Even a scratch and there's nothing but a crater left behind. QA should inspect something. It doesn't need rocket launchers. My, how things have changed around here. Hey, Oscar.
I used to run this facility, and now you have me stacking boxes. But I'll say, this is a fine stack. A great job.
It is. It really is. Sorry.
You must disapprove of my work. Yes, I do not. Please, I have work to do.
What a stoic.
You may have destroyed me stack, but my memories remain. Oh, what a good job it was.
He is unmoved by external forces. Need one more. How do we get... Oh. I can use an air combo for hang time, but not for distance. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like an infinite rise combo though. Defects eaten 3%, defects banished to the void 2%. Today's QA count. Oh, defects smashed 70%, blown up 25%. Yep. Alright, time to fight Cerberus.
See, just like I thought. It's fine. You need to relax.
Introducing the head of production, Rekka!
Oh no.
There you are, man. Messing with Rekka's crew, Rekka's production. And worst of all, yeah, Rekka's perfect, no defect record!
Your security tried to kill me!
Project Armstrong, EULA. Fine print. Should've read it, punk. Defects get recalled.
Recalled? You mean killed?
Rekka ain't picked the verbs. That's for the mooks in marketing. Anyway, thanks for being dumb enough to just waltz in here. Rekka ain't gotta get her hands dirty.
I told you.
Welcome to the Project Armstrong defect check, honey. And our QA
Such a good beat.
best in the business. Hell! Whoa!
I like defense.
That's good.
I like how they taste.
Oh, that's bad.
Inspection level 1 million.
his head bob. It's very good.
Let's rock, big boy.
Chai, his hands are extra sensitive for, inspecting.
Weird way to say hit them, but okay.
Hand down, Chai. Go get him.
Coming at
Oh, respect. I think the timing on those don't actually matter. Ow. Oh.
To use thee. Try and dodge this.
Ah. Buggered it. Oh, there's a double beat in there. I'm about to swipe.
Weak point on his forehead?
By design, speaks for itself.
Big ol' weak point.
Time to get serious.
Oh, what? No. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Now, granted, I kind of knew about the weak point thing.
You got a killer track. But every song's gotta end.
It's alright. I'll take a B. I have stars on some of them. That's a lot of days.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah. But this time, just shut up and follow me. We really gotta get out of here.
Just jump down this hole.
No complaining this time.
All right.
Are you scared?
What? No. I mean, it is a little dark. Hey, there are no spiders down here, right? Or like robot spiders? Oh, please don't let there be robot spiders. This it?
In here.
Hello? Catbot? A rope snare? What are you? Cartoon character?
So that's where the magic happens, huh? My name is Peppermint.
Wait, that voice! You're the cat!
808 is my eyes and ears out there. But it looks like she's taken a liking to you.
Wait, okay, she's yours! She's yours!
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
So, 808 said you were gonna help me get out of here.
I am. Right after you help me look into Spectra.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't expect you to. This is whistleblower level.
So... bad?
Yes. And I'm working with a team to expose them. We're small, but...
Small meaning just you and your cats? I'm bigger than this.
Says Rockstar here. Do you even actually play guitar?
Well...
Figures. I'll talk. Look. This campus is a maze of hallways, lifts, and dead ends, filled with security. You'll need my help to get out of here.
Nah, so far I've done pretty...
Horrible if it wasn't for me? Look, if you help me, I'll make sure you get off Vandalay Island.
Fine. Whatever, I guess.
Perfect.
Welcome to the Hideout! Enjoy some downtime between missions at the Hideout. Chat it up, relax before the next mission, or just take in the vibe. As your adventure continues, more points of interest will be added, so be sure to take some time to look around. Walk around the Hideout to chat and interact with things, and sit down on the couch to move the story ahead. The Wall of Fame at the back of the Hideout has goals and rewards for you to attempt as you continue your journey.
This is your hideout? You really are a small operation.
Well, now we're +1. You can rest on that sofa.
Luxury suite, I see.
By the way, I may be able to help you out with some upgrades if you have some spare parts. Let's chat before we head out.
Yeah, shop. Nailed it. It's cashing in a lot of the challenges. Oh, kept the logs. That's good. That's a lot of logs. What the heck? That's so many logs. Okay.
I'm not the master of Vandalay tech, but with some gears, I may be able to give you a bit more fight.
More fight? Can you be more specific?
I set up a shop for you. Here you can learn new attacks. You can use them just by buying them. Here's your chance to learn new special attacks. Each attack requires a certain amount of reverb gauge, so make sure you have enough before buying. Also, special attacks need to be equipped. You can't just use them all.
Oh.
I see. So I'll just slot in my attack, and I'm good to go.
And finally, here are items for some permanent upgrades.
What's this?
I've got an idea for something, but let's just say it's still in pre-pro.
How are you doing all this with gears?
Don't underestimate me. I can do more than you think.
All right. Let me see what you got.
Alright, I have to get up for a second, so... I'm gonna... I guess I have an ad roll coming up. So I'm gonna roll an ad. I'm gonna get up for a bit, and we'll get back to this. Okay, I am back. Oh. I wanted to check this first. Complete challenges to earn rewards and flesh out a mural dedicated to your adventures. As the story goes on, more challenges will be unlocked, so keep checking up to see what you've earned and what's available. Release energy, land a special attack during battle. Defeat enemies. Knock enemies into the sky with a Grand Slam beat. Hit. Ah. Do a combo. Oh. Dodge heavy in air. An XXX beat hit. Ah. Okay. Air rest. Wait, I thought I did this one. Did I not finish it? Land a beat hit. Achieve a final battle rank of S. Break enemy stun gauges. Aerial raving. Good. Aerial rave bonus in combat. Achieve a 50 hit combo bonus in battle. Ooh. Achieve a 100 hit combo bonus in battle. Click gears. Buy all the special attacks from the store. Buy every power up. Max out life. Max out the reverb gauge. Fill for the contents of every treasure chest. Read half of all the vlogs. Beat the track 1 boss without taking any damage. Totally destroy QA1Mill's face. Cool. Chain together dashes with the beat. It's a lot of dashes. Jump along with the beat. Land attacks with just timing. Alright, so... Good. That's what I was looking for. What is it, Pupper? Alright. So. That's nice. Meaty. Oh. Okay. So another rest combo. Probably want that one. Crash. That's nice. It's good. Light into heavy. Light, heavy, light. Cool. So we have Pick Me Up. Wait, is that just a heal? Chai's in trouble, he'll bust out a reserve energy drink to give him a health boost mid-battle, landing the beat hit when drinking will restore even more health. Okay. Not enough reverb gauges. Get a mini game. And you get a time stop, by the way. After triggering the attack, you'll need to complete the button combination. So it builds up energy to the rhythm to unleash a series of slashes. Finishing the attack with a beat hit sends the resulting slash forward in an echo of pain. Be careful, if you don't build up enough energy, you won't be able to do full combo. Full combo, sure, whatever, with the attack. So, Literally can't do that. Life gauge complete. Mandalay life gauge compatible with Project Armstrong parts. Increases HP. Mandalay new age electronic core based on vacuum tubes. I think Pupper's just mad because the cat is on the couch. He doesn't know what to do anymore. Gives a shock and good vibes, but more importantly, adds a section to Chai's maximum reverb gauge. Health tank, stay hydrated, comes with compatible app. The health tank stores enough energy for Chai to recharge a full gauge of life, activate automatically when his health is depleted. Picking up health when fully healed will pool the additional health in the tank. Oh. So it's a kind of a yellow orb? Does it expend? I have some questions. One special attack isn't enough. The upgrade allows Chai to equip 2 special attacks and change them on the fly. Once equipped, at any point during gameplay, press up to switch special attacks. Make sure you have enough reverb gauge energy. That's pretty good. But it's for later when I have the points to actually buy. Okay, so what do I want? Definitely want tune-up. Probably Stomp Box. Pickup Crash. Get some basic combos in here. I'm not doing too much in the air, though I'm sure that'll be a thing soon. Now we'll get Echo Splash. Also, you can sell them back at 95%. Now we'll buy Pickup Crash and then we'll buy health up. Seems like a good use.
Might want to give some of your new moves a run through. Don't want you to explode or anything.
Wait, what?
Just kidding. I can set up a training room for you to practice. Let me know when you're ready to wow me with something cool.
Oh. What? Wait. Why'd you do that? Why did I do that? I was trying to turn on the beat meter.
You could have easily left me alone back there. Why'd you help me out?
Besides helping out 808? Well, what you did to security was impressive, to say the least.
You mean you thought you could use me?
Well, I wouldn't put it like that.
I would.
Look, it's a bit complicated.
Hey, I don't care. As long as you get me off this island, we're square. So, 808, huh? You made it yourself?
Normally you just make a spy drone, but I thought, hey, no one suspects a cat.
Actually, a robot cat is even more suspicious here than a drone.
Whatever. On the plus side, there's some
He's right,
confusion.
actually.
Seems like it can get pretty lonely down here.
I'm used to it.
Loner hacker girl with a mysterious past. Not cliche at all.
Slacker who's finally got his time to shine? I could say the same for you.
Kinda sparse here. Not a fan of decorating?
I like to focus on the basics, what we need.
Come on! You could have posters, a stereo, a drum kit in the corner. You could have a kick-ass pad here.
This is an operation, not a hangout.
Doesn't mean it can't be both.
Well, I'll leave the feng shui up to you.
Okay, give me that training
Might
room.
want to give some of your new moves a run-through. Don't want you to explode or anything.
Wait, what?
Just kidding. Let me know.
Oh! Yeah, there it is. Well, let's turn that off so I don't learn weird. Combo list. Alright. I need to wash my hands or something. Feel gross for some reason. Give me a second. So what did I have? Yeah, that was it. Oh wait. I don't know why I'm not getting that second one. can't I do this? What's wrong with me? I could probably do the special move as like a combo finisher, right? I can't do it in the air. I did, let's see how much. Popped. Let's see what the damage difference is between a beat attack and an off-beat attack. It's like 7, and then on beat it's 8, 9. It's 9. It's not much, but it's fine. I mean, more damage is more damage. Why can't I hit that second one? It's so weird. Yeah, there we go. So what's my combos? Oh. Fast attack. Oh, dodge heavy is your launcher. And you got your rest launcher, Helmbreaker. These are my new ones. Oh, what's that? Oh, you can pull it up. Hopper, what are you back for? Huh? wonder if you can hit the light during the offbeat with the heavy. You can. It doesn't matter. So I wonder if... Okay, you can't hit the heavy in the offbeat for the heavies. So... Wait, no, you can't do that either. What did I do? No, okay. You gotta do nothing in the offbeat. Oh, it keeps a check mark for what you've practiced. Not combos you've done, combos you've done in practice mode. So like this one's. I just want to go into the lights after a heavy. think this is the last of the new ones. Wait, why can't I do it? Oh, I'm not doing those. Am I? Can I reset the guy? Kind of. Oh, I'm doing heavy. Dash, rhythm dodge. What's the launcher? Not hammer on. Air launch. Ah, okay. Wait, that's... Oh, that's weird. So the launch is not a beat. Because when I try to time the launch with the beat, it just does a normal heavy. So I actually have to do launch heavy, or like launch it immediately heavy, which kind of breaks the beat. Let's get out of here. Oh, there is a reset button. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Man, what have I gotten myself into? Well, at least it'll be a cool story to tell in 5 years.
Yep, sure will.
So, 808s. You seem to be enjoying this.
Can pet the cat.
Okay, ready when you are, Peppermint. What's the grand plan?
All right, check this out. Mission report. So this Spectra program is, like I said, top secret. And only the top brass of the company have info on it.
Why are you so worried? Spectra could be anything.
Let's just say someone on the inside gave me a hot tip.
Sure, whatever.
Anyway, we're gonna go back up to the production facility. Using my skills and your powers, we break into the production head's office. That's Rekka. And with our luck, she's busy cleaning up your mess at QA and won't be there. We access her computer, steal the files on Spectra, and get out.
Cool. I wasn't listening, but sounds quick and easy.
Great. While you're away, I can sync up with your tech through 808. Might figure out some new tricks for you.
What? You aren't coming?
On a mission this dangerous? I'm not that stupid. I'll leave that to you.
All right. Wait, are you implying... I'm here, baby.
Who are you talking to? Just head to Rekka's office. You can see it up there.
Pretty high up.
You'll have to head through the main production building, but I'll be your guide. Try to keep a low profile.
Come on, 808. Let's have some fun.
Can't believe you got a drink out of that thing. If you hit the machine just right, it won't eat your credits. Take it from a master like me. Getting a break once every 3 months, let me tell you, kinda stingy. Could be worse. You could be an R&D. Take your rage out on the vending machines. At least you'll get something out of it.
Ah. I'm starting to think you should hit the vending machines. Unsent complaint. To the HR department, I don't want to make a disturbance, but being that I am in charge of taking care of the production central garden, I am curious of the reason for its existence. Our ads tell people that it is for inter-office communication, but employees are requested to not go into the garden. This is confusing for the employees since it's beautiful but never used. Never mind the amount of work I and the cleanup team put into making it look immaculate. Also, I'm questioning the intent of the world's largest hedge maze inside this as well. Oh, what's doing in here? Nothing? I see.
Hey, there's Kale! And that's, what's her name? The old Vandalay boss.
Roxanne Vandalay? Are you serious, Chai? She built the company from the ground up. Know your history.
Jeez, no need to yell.
Just give credit where it's due.
Maybe Roxanne founded the company, but Kale, cool dude, nice hair.
He's riding the coattails of a real pioneer.
What did he ever do to you?
Let's just focus on the mission.
Why did they put loss onto this patching? Has pattern recognition ruined us? Yeah. not attack statue. I also don't have Stinger. That kind of sucks.
Uh-oh.
Kind of lost it at the end there.
Well, there goes our low profile.
Come on, this is more fun. And as long as Rekka doesn't...
Attention! Rekka here! That defect was spotted in my building! I'm hoping none of you chump security get it, so I can rip them apart, piece by piece.
Oh, sounds juicy.
I thought you said she wouldn't be here.
I thought you said this was more fun.
Why do they give me such unrealistic goals? They want me to lift the big boxes with these tiny hands. I was built for simple craning, not heavy lifting. Will they fire? Oh no, they'll fire me.
And they're robots, so their lives literally depend on this job.
Whoa. Lot going on here.
Ooh. Big place. So no way they would let me ride those, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. The controller vibrates to the rhythm while you're in that room. HR auto surveillance recording. Auto record dialogue converted to text from Vaser number 734144. Audibly paranoid tone. Well, finally, this whole room automated. Makes me think. Once us robots finish automating the production line, what happens to our positions? Are we going to lose them to some machines who automate better than we automate? But then how much more automatic can automation get? Am I getting scrapped over this? Robot sobbing sounds continue for 25 minutes.
bad news for your pride, but you won't make that film.
Any ideas?
808 is feeding the info on your arm. It's magnetic, right? You should be able to hook onto that point.
Oh man. Look for this icon for areas to grab in the environment. Using Chai's magnetic arm, he can reach faraway places or quickly close in on enemies in battle. Press LB will send Chai flying to his target. We have a Devil Bringer.
That was awesome.
I have trouble starting on the beat, I think, without the indicator on. But like, if the indicator's on, I then have a habit of just staring at it instead of like fighting enemies. So I don't know. Gotta find a balance here. Just get good, I guess. Hello, door.
Please note, apparently we're supposed to look out for a, music fighting intruder.
What?
I think this may be
Oh, I hit dash.
Hey, Chai, use your magnet on the enemies to close in on them.
Hey, buddy.
Out of my way! It's mine.
Whoa there, big guy!
Okay.
Chai, at least find a back route, maybe?
Well, looks like a path up through there.
Guitar ride is now available. These ones have big platforms with guardrails on them. Little tango snail. He's very angry about the music notes. Or he can't keep a rhythm, I don't know. HR claim 3 bajillion. Thank you, valuable employee, for submitting your claim to HR. Please wait approximately 8 months for a reply. Original message from Carl. I don't want to make a big deal out of this, but I noticed that most paths around here involve jumping or using magnetic force to avoid falling into oblivion. I know this part of Rekka's Get Fit plan of requiring us to put more energy into our routines, but for us old Vandelay models, we literally are trapped in here. Also, if possible, please send help. I've been trapped here for ages.
Wow, this is pretty good. This will be cool to hang up in the hideout.
Graffiti added. 1 of 24. A lot of graffiti.
Oh, hello there. I can feel a very special attraction between you and I.
Yeah. What is it this time?
Your magnet. It gets you where you need to go and fast. But it also attaches very easily to Vandalay security robots. Need to get in close to an enemy? Use the magnet.
Single press of the magnet button will pull you right towards the enemy you're facing.
Also, if you manage to knock an enemy into the air, the magnet will bring you up to them quickly.
Oh. Enemies can be thrown into the air with various attacks. Following up with the magnet can hold the enemy in the air. Follow up the magnet can hold the enemy in the air, pull you up, and allow you to continue comboing in the air.
Ooh, what an amazing piece of technology!
Dude, this arm was made for picking up garbage.
That's not what it looks like from here.
Kale statues. While that glitters is gold, attack Kale statues for a chunk of gears. The more perfect timing form will give you more stuff. Oh, it's the red soul chunks, or the red orb chunks. Good enough. The achievement asks an important question. Who put those gears in there? Yeah. Do it, jump. Oh, that was bad. Nice.
Hey there, Chai.
Whoa! How'd you do that?
Figured you might need some help out in the field. I hacked these terminals and, can send you some upgrades from here.
Nice.
Alright, guitar ride. You can be Nero. Ride a guitar around the battlefield, catching all the enemies in the way and racking up a huge combo. Landing a beat hit at the end will flip up the energy built up to the cap off the slide. Chai has more than the required reverb gauges available. The action will continue until reverb energy is depleted. While great for extending the length of the action, be careful of using all your energy. Do we get air combos? Gauges? I should probably get an air combo. Get harmonic beam. Reverb gauge or life gauge? Reverb.
Peppermint, this spectrum thingy? What's that about?
Spectra. Our informant sent me code implying it's an AI. Apparently hidden in all Vandelay's Project Armstrong robotic parts.
And what makes you so worried?
My source said that Vandelay never kept a project under wraps like that before. There's red flags all over this.
What? You have me running around on some dark web hunch?
I trust my sources.
You're sounding even more suspicious than Vandelay.
Ugh, Chai, just...
You know what? Don't care. I'm out of here after this anyway.
Wait, is this progress? You tricked me into progress.
That's when I taught Rekka everything she knows about production.
Your tales are nothing but lies.
Shh, like you would know. You just cleaned the floor. I gotta say, you old models deserve to be on your way out. You're just slowing me down.
This is a depressing conversation.
Hey, I'm working here!
More lies.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can get on those. It's also dangerous to try because I fall all the way down. Oh, you can though, 'cause it gets you up there. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? No! Left gauge up. Worth it.
Oh, this looks like fun.
What? I'm losing it, man. Aw, we had a special there.
At the risk of stating the obvious, please do not walk under the press machines when in use. I can't believe I even have to say this.
Oh. Turns garbage into robots. Whoa. There we go. All these combos.
You can just tell how much Mimosa hates Corsica. Yeah, congratulating every department but security in her Armstrong email. That's a corporate slap in the face. It's like they're hazing Corsica. Too bad. You join a company like this, you better be the best of the best. Oh, you scared me there. Thought you were Rekka.
You're not getting out of here. You're all locked down and getting the smackdown.
I missed that.
Hey, wait! Come on!
Oi.
Lock down over here. Peppermint, this is where you come in?
Tramline issues. Toll production. From Rekka. Hey Rekka here. First of all, what's all these tram lines breaking down? Whatever the reason, the answer doesn't matter. Fix it. Rekka doesn't get to the top by making excuses. Rekka got to the top by making things done. Top by getting things done, even if it doesn't make sense. So take your opinions or facts or whatever, and Rekka ain't no. Also, this makes Rekka think we need more tram lines. So find some space. More tram lines, less traffic. Just makes sense.
up, Chai. See that door? Might be able to bypass security on that one. It's a rough route, though. Lot of stairs.
You know what? I like exciting. This looks like more fun.
No. Take the stairs, Cloud. Nope. Cannot take the stairs. Game refuses.
Hi, you don't even know where this rail goes!
Chill out! It'll be fine!
Oh yeah? Well, look ahead!
Admit it, Peppermint! You wish you were doing this!
Actually, no. Also, looks like you've been spotted.
That's as far as you go! Oh.
Tuck and roll, Chai.
What? Well, I'm, somewhere.
We're actually pretty close to Rekka's office now.
See? I told you it'll work out.
I've seen some good work and some bad falls in my time. And I must say, I'm impressed you are still alive, lad. You took that landing like a champ. I would just be junk on the floor.
Thanks.
What are these? Electric barriers? Come on.
Thought this might come in handy. You ready for this, Chai?
Ready for what?
Yeah, shoot to destroy or activate objects with Peppermint. Call Peppermint by holding for a trigger. Have a aim at a target. Release to have a fire.
Peppermint!
We got a gun.
How did you...
Just a bit of temporal displacement. Kinda complicated. Not your lingo, but one of 808's hidden features.
You could have been here this whole time?
Didn't think you needed me, Mr. Confident.
Peppermint!
Light him up!
Oh, I can move while doing it?
Go get him, Chai! Need help?
Try this out!
Yeah!
Peppermint!
Come on!
Your turn, Peppermint! Try this out!
Go get him, Chai! Doesn't look like you can make this jump. But see that switch?
Let me guess.
Yep, call me in. I can activate those for you.
Ugh,
We have
sounds like a video
assists.
game tutorial.
I mean, it's true. Right trigger to call her into stage. We'll hold your right trigger, aim. You can move Chai around, but get too far away from Peppermint and she'll retreat. Okay. Once you've locked onto your target, release right trigger to fire. Releasing right trigger while not locked onto a target will send Peppermint away.
Turn, Peppermint!
Light him up!
Peppermint, come on!
You called?
Naturally, she is also in the rhythm. Nope. Yeah, do that. Introducing The Arrow, weekly marketing company blast email. Introducing The Arrow, brought to you by Vandalay. They said it couldn't be done, but our top-notch legal counsel headed with a campaign by Mimosa has allowed Vandalay exclusive rights as the sole owner of The Arrow, or whatever anyone will consider a direction-pointing symbol. Now, whenever someone gets lost and you see an arrow, you can tell your friends, that's not just an arrow, that's the Vandalay Arrow. As such, to hold on to the image of the sole patent owner of the symbol synonymous with direction, I want to see that arrow everywhere. No one will get lost on our campus with the arrow showing them the way. They own the copyrights to the arrow. They trademarked the arrow? Whatever the legal jargon is.
Turn, Peppermint!
Let's go!
Peppermint! Your turn!
Try this out.
Here we go!
Light him up!
Peppermint!
What?
Go get him, Chai!
Try this out!
You called?
Oh, it wasn't locking on somehow.
Looks like somebody got an upgrade.
My time to shine. I can overload those enemy barriers, you know. Just call me in.
Fighting with Peppermint. Use Peppermint to quickly destroy enemy barriers and stun enemies, giving Chai a chance to attack. Chai can't destroy barriers on his own, so he'll need to cooperate. But using Peppermint can help juggle enemies in the air and stun lighter enemies. Yeah, we got guns. Summon Peppermint by tapping right trigger. No need to stop and aim during battle. Peppermint will attack the enemy. While the enemy Chai's attack the enemy Chai is targeting. You'll need to wait for Peppermint's gauge to recharge before you can summon her into battle again. Keep an eye on her gauge to know when she's ready to fight.
Here we go!
That, huh?
Power forward! I look so cool doing this. Turn, Peppermint!
Come on!
Here we go!
Light him up!
Ow. I think the enemy actually blocked me. Oh, bad for you, buddy.
Go get him, guys.
Wait, did I get to move during that? It seemed weird.
That went better than expected.
Of course it did.
Maybe
I was
that's
there.
normal. Yeah, that's normal. Okay. A secret mission?
Whoa, this door looks suspicious. Any idea how to get in?
That's weird. It's not on any map. But it doesn't seem like it's important right now. We can come back to it later.
Oh, I think the height of your jump actually is on the beat. You just hang there for a bit. So if you jump to the beat, you actually get max height.
Need help?
Analyzing your skills, and it seems like someone has altered your abilities. Have you felt any side effects, like someone temporarily appearing beside you?
Yeah, that's peppermint.
Well, it seems very useful. You can pull this peppermint, being into battle to help with combos or distracting enemies. I can even tell this strange life form can keep airborne enemies in the air longer.
Peppermint is great at jiggling enemies in the air, distracting weaker enemies from attacking, and of course essential for destroying barriers.
Your battles seem ripe with possibilities.
Yeah, but it's a lot all at once.
I can tell. It looks like using it takes a bit out of you. You'll need to wait a moment before bringing this life form back into battle.
808 need to recharge. Get on their icon.
Just take care of yourself, keep hydrated, and watch that partner gauge so you know when you're ready.
Speed runs of this will probably look really cool.
This thing again?
Call me in or use your magnet to get close to him.
Oh, well, I kind of got that one. I kind of wish the grapple would do the stun on minor enemies. That would give it some utility when enemies are right next to you.
Try this out!
Light him up.
Peppermint, come on!
Need help?
That was harsh. He was just chilling, Peppermint.
You aim, I shoot. So it's on you.
Rest in peace, that guy. No napping. There's work to do. You. Darn fire.
Here we go!
Come on.
Switch it up!
Try this out.
Peppermint, your turn.
Let's go.
Try this out.
I don't know how I feel about that on the trigger. On the right trigger. Heyo. New attacks. Partner attacks now available. Now purchase additional moves for your ally to use in combat. In this menu, press the D-pad. Peppermint. Switch kicker. That's good. Is that also a launcher? When you're damaged, take out shields and not do it alone. Call on Peppermint when you're doing a ground combo with the beat hit to perform a jam combo. Instead of pressing the attack button, press right trigger at the beat hit timing for Peppermint to swing in and kick into enemies, finishing with launching them in the air. They lack an active stun gauge. Defeat an enemy with a jam combo engages an overkill bonus and allows you to continue attacking the defeated enemy for longer combos and higher scores. Oh, that's cool. But be careful, performing a jam combo will increase the cooldown time for the partner. This attack requires one reverb gauge to pull off. Oh. Master Blaster. Jam combo where Chime Peppermint to pull out big guns on an enemy by calling Peppermint during the beat hit of an air combo. Peppermint will transform the blaster into an ultimate beam. This attack requires one reverb gauge. Okay. So we have more use for our gauge, which is good actually. Let's grab Switch Kicker. Oh, I have compressors. I don't really care about compressor slime. More riff. Cool. Frontal long range damage, team of blaster enemies away. Particularly effective against barrier enemies. It will also do damage to armored enemies. That does seem good. I only equip one right now, but that's fine. Oh, it's also got a score bonus on it. So it's guitar riff. Let's buy it. Aww.
Sure, Peppermint.
Come on.
Here we go.
Did I miss? No. I wonder if I missed gears.
Sure, Peppermint.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Light 'em up.
Teamwork. Hooray.
Where's... Oh, can I not change controls here? Here it is. Ugh. I don't know how to sort this. Because I'm now used to dodge on circle and yeah, I don't know. I guess it's fine. Just gotta get used to it. Hey, bud. Oh, you do have to mash it. That's weird.
3, 2, 1, go!
Pep up, Chai. We're almost there.
Oh, well, I guess your whole get to Rekka's office without her knowing plan is shot.
Thanks to you!
Hey, who is doing all the hard work here?
It wouldn't be so hard if you just listened to me to begin with.
For all workers who haven't yet entered the lottery for Armstrong Festival tickets, now's your chance. You won't want to miss this show.
misplaced anger.
Oops.
These pigeons are the source of my discontent. I desire assistance in ridding of them from my cleaning area.
Think you can help out, Peppermint? Peppermint!
Come on!
Pigeons are too far. Perhaps distant force is required.
Peppermint! Your turn!
Need help?
Pigeons are too far.
Here we go!
Let's go!
My discontent is gone. This treasure is yours.
I do the work and you get the prize. How nice.
Nice.
My content distracts me from this pain.
I missed! You want to relax, but you gotta keep the rhythm. Ow. I didn't think the clear time was that fast, but okay. Oh, that's back.
Well, this is it.
Just play it cool.
Another one. Pretty awesome. Who's making all these?
Sorry, buds.
I know this may get me in trouble, but I think that is the love of my life right there. Oh, unrequited love. Our work agreement forbids it. The longer I stay here, the stranger I may seem. I must make my move. Please don't make me look weak. I must impress her.
I don't actually know who he's looking at. Probably the second Clark.
Current waiting time for appointment with
Office
Recca
Lady
is
404.
3 months. You're free to have a seat until then. Now that's just rude.
It is. Behind the Showmanship, sit down with Rekka. Excerpt from the exclusive interview with Vandelay Technology production head Rekka. The output Vandelay has seen lately has been staggeringly impressive. It ain't enough. Well, I don't know how to compete with an average 300% production increase every quarter for the past 5 years. And you think that's good? Rekka will say it again, it ain't enough. That's why you're just writing articles, not standing here where Rekka is. It was a compliment, miss. Ow! Did you just slap me in the face? Rekka sure did. She'll do it again if you throw another miss in there. You can't just go around slapping report. Rekka does what Rekka wants, and once Project Armstrong takes the world by storm, you'll be asking for slaps just to get another interview.
Bigger, stronger. Is this promo for Rekka or motivation for the rest of us? I'm trying to make this a better place to work, and look at you, showing off.
Is this an HR matter?
Figures you don't see it. You think this encourages them? Nah, it's just a reminder. You don't have what it takes. The workers here need to know they ain't ever getting out of that hole they dug themselves into. This world is sick, dark, sad.
But we are supposed to help.
Help? Impossible. We just mask the reality, give an illusion we care. We can't change anything. The cards are stacked too high against us. This poster stays. It says the truth.
This guy's Flask.
Put the complaint in the message box, or as I call it, the round file.
No grandstanding outside the office. Alright. What do we got this time?
Pretty quiet. Not suspicious at all.
Introducing
You want to be successful? You want to be productive? Then you gotta be aggressive. And when a defect punk like you wants to run out of here, you're just asking for it.
Asking for what exactly?
You disrespecting me?
Uh-oh.
That's it. The gloves are coming off.
Oh no! What's it doing?
I can see that.
How do I fix this? Yeah, sure. This is fine. I don't want to mess up that cutscene. It's an important cutscene. Resuming the game. Coming back to your save file will always return you to the hideout. Use the opportunity to stock up on anything you may need, but you can continue from where you left off by accessing your checkpoint data from the sofa. Oh! Wait, every checkpoint's just a shop then. Oh. How did I... Stage... Wait, where's the guy? Stock up? I guess. Okay, shop. I can keep this or I can life gauge it. Whoa, there's another health bar, says the achievement. This game understands.
Okay, ready when you are, Peppermint. What's the grand plan?
All right, check this out.
I don't know whose decision it was to have the cat fart out music notes.
Pretty quiet. Not suspicious at all.
Introducing
You want to be successful? You want to be productive? Then you gotta be aggressive. And when a defect punk like you wants to run out of here, you're just asking for it.
Asking for what exactly?
You disrespecting me? That's it. The gloves are coming off.
I can see that. What was your plan for this, Peppermint?
I don't know. Fight?
You're paying me double for this.
But I'm not paying you anything.
Hey! I'm the main show here! So let's get ready to crumble. Woo! Come on!
Oh! That was fast! Oh!
Let's go.
No! What did? Oh, the gun did it.
For defense.
She doubles as Colonel Vulcan.
Use some juice.
Oh no, I didn't recognize the thing. Oh, I was about to do the special, but that's fine. Oh boy. Better respect that pipe. No, what am I doing? No! Oh! Oh no! Oh Lord! Oh, thought I could do the thing. Why did that not dodge? Oh boy. Okay, don't do that. No, I couldn't get out. You're supposed to use the magnet points. Nope. Okay, I didn't die. That's good.
You're down for the count, big boss.
You think I'll lose?
Get it?
To a punk like you?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think she just died.
Cool. Her personal passkey. Great job, Chai.
Huh? Hmm. Whoa, this is crazy. Looks like we found our AI.
This is a screensaver, Chai. Wait, Spectra is designed to interface with user perception and reasoning? This gives Vandelay direct access to people's minds. Would you make that thing stop? I'm trying to concentrate. What did you just do?
You said make it stop.
Rekka, please tell me you've dealt with the defect. What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Where's Rekka?
Oh, haven't you heard? I better start looking for a new production head.
Is this some sort of joke?
Oh, now this is a juicy meeting.
This is absolutely a God hand lineup.
You want me to reschedule this?
Zanzo, I think you're muted, honey.
Oh, I was going to say...
Corsica, get your people to production right away.
Oh, yes, sir.
Go ahead, send whatever you want. See this? Peppermint and I are gonna kick your ass with your own tech.
Peppermint?
And if that's not enough, check out my arm. I can make a guitar and slam it down.
You idiot! Come on!
It's alright. Achievement unlocked. Cream of the crop. Very good. That was a long mission. A long stage? Whatever.
Not even an apology, Chai?
For getting the job done?
Are you that dumb? Now they know me. No, you're not acting alone.
And...
Oh, secrecy is blown. I have to rethink my whole plan.
there was a plan?
What?
Okay, I might have been on a power trip. I am sorry. But you got your data right, Spectra?
The data that said Vandelay can basically mind control you?
I wasn't really listening.
Just check this out.
Hey! Whoa, what are you...
It syncs with Project Armstrong interfaces.
Try it on yourself.
This isn't Armstrong tech.
I got smudges on my arm. It's not coming off.
And with just a simple command...
Don't you think that you were right all this time and I'm a stubborn loser? Also, Peppermint is way cooler than me. Yo, what the...
Still doubting?
But you made me say that. Couldn't Vandelay have designed this for, you know, research or something?
Only you wouldn't find this suspicious. The point is, they can, and I need to stop that.
Well, I wish you good luck.
Bye.
But I have no idea how to get off this island and feel a little responsible for messing things up.
Great. You're hereby a member of my organization.
Cool, cool. Our own little weird indie three-piece.
Hey, Chai, before you head out, I want to show you something I was working on.
What now?
So it looks like I can modify your energy source to micromanage your abilities.
I don't need help.
I know you want to be a rock star, but we need to work together. So, this is what I was working on. They're custom chips to boost some of your abilities.
Sounds cool.
With a few broken Armstrong parts, I can make you passive skills. I went ahead and made you one on the house. Cuts down the time needed to call me in during battle.
It's all about you, isn't it?
Anyway,
Wait,
you'll
are they
need to
permanent?
equip these for them to take effect.
Oh.
Right now, you don't have many slots to work with, but with some upgrades, you can mix and match skills.
Nice.
So bring me back any Armstrong parts you find, would ya?
I'll keep an eye out.
Keep an eye on for Armstrong circuits while exploring. Collecting a few will allow you to create new chips. Upgrade Chai to have more slots for chips. Using multiple chips and combining enhancements can customize Chai's ability to your playstyle. Every item affects battery item amount. Meter rise rate slightly increases the rate in which the rhythm meter rises in battle. Is that your style meter? Increases time in beats of shock stun by 8. Increases time an enemy is shocked by Peppermint's partner call-in attack. Shocked enemy will be unable to attack or move. Any enemy with an active stun gauge shield or barrier will be unaffected. Successive attacked enemies increased by 1. Plus Peppermint's partner attack shock effect to jump to close by enemies, preventing all enemies from attacking or moving. That's cool. I need chips though. Arpeggio Stab. Begins as a ground combo, lifts the enemy in the air, and ends with a multiple hit slash. While lacking a beat hit finish, the enemy is left vulnerable to any other air combo. One of the best ways to rack up tons of hits in an aerial rave and still keep a combo going. Now that's cool. I can't get it though. What? Mash Y? Lead into your riff with a real solo. Attack, press Y to have Chai unleash a fury of quick attacks. Landing the beat hit won't cause any extra damage, but will pull out batteries from surrounding enemies. It's a completely different attack pattern than normal, but it will raise your rhythm rank and charge your reverb gauge quickly. That's good, actually. Ooh. Can walk with it. To create the ultimate guitar, but doesn't really look like a guitar anymore. When you hold the strong LB, remember to release the attack button on the beat for a just timing bonus. Oh, quick beat hit. Immediately puts out a longer attack that only commits to a single hit. However, it's the quickest way to connecting into linked attacks like the jam combo. Wait, is this a combo extender? Or a combo link? While not dealing a huge amount of damage on its own, it can open the door quickly for combo opportunities. Ooh. Challenging technique to make your magnet take your magnet uses to the next level. You always reach your enemy with the magnet on the beat, so press the magnet the moment you arrive to send Chai behind the enemy, using them and leaving them open for attacks. Advantageous for enemies that have some form of protection from the front or who have a tendency to move around quickly. That's good. Some good stuff. I want Arpeggio, but oh wait. I'll get Shred and Magnet. Nothing. I'll just get Shred. It's fine. I also got pickups tonight. Got punch. Already seen the power of Chai's arm holds. Chai unleashes a devastating uppercut, sending him into the air along with any unfortunate enemy in close range. I wonder if part of how this works is you're supposed to vary up your special attacks so that you have multiple available depending on, well, not multiple available, but like some available at all times as your building meter, right? So you can decide to just spend 1 meter for something you need or build up to 4 meter. Additional chip slot. That would have been good. Hang on.
Wait. On second thought, I want to get prepped.
What else do you want?
So you hacked into me with Project Armstrong. What did you, see in there?
Actually, I thought it was strange. I couldn't see anything.
Is this another one of your "you're so stupid" Chai digs?
As much as I enjoy those, no. There's no data collection in this code.
So, Vandelay doesn't care about me personally.
Unusual for a tech corporation. All this seems to do is input information.
This is all very suspicious. Right, Peppermint?
Yes, Chai, it is. Hence, why we need more information.
Crazy to see all the Vandelay top brass in one place.
Well, minus Rekka, you can say.
Well, she was partially there.
And you sure made that known.
Had to let him know who was in charge.
They are, Chai. Don't forget that. It's us versus the entire company now.
But they don't have us.
What? Look, we're outnumbered. Just don't forget that.
Really cool of you to, you know, hide the fact that you can teleport.
Well, while you were smashing up production, I was here working out how to do that.
So, how does it even work?
Like I said, it's complicated. Basically, whatever bond you created with 808 puts out a digital signal I can hijack.
So that means you can teleport me back here whenever you want.
You and 808 are the antenna, I just latch on. Doesn't work the other way around.
But what if I were to stand next to a wall?
Chai, just stop. Don't think too deeply about this.
Some speedrun tech right there. Alright, so we'll finish up Chai's thoughts and I'm gonna have to head out.
Wonder if Peppermint's doing the "I'm being nice to you but secretly pissed at you" thing. I bet if you could talk, you'd say I looked pretty cool back there. Wait, one second.
Alright. Alright, that's it for me tonight. Expect this game to come back. Playing more of this game.